Hey YouTube, this is Random Bros Forever, and welcome back to another video. So today I'll be telling you all a few types of scams, or I guess ways to kind of prevent yourself from being scammed. Now, these are just some things that I've picked up over the past few months when I really started getting into purchasing skins and knives for CSGO, and how people have tried to scam me. So I have been approached by about 5 or more scammers, maybe or 7 or so, and I've not been scammed because I was able to watch videos kind of like this and learning on how to actually prevent myself from getting scammed. So the first thing you want to watch out for if someone's trying to add you and you don't really know them and they wanted you to trade with them, so the first thing you want to do is you want to check their inventory. So specifically talking about CSGO here, really any game, but if you have a lot of items for a game, for example CSGO, and you have a knife and they want to trade with you, just check their inventory to make sure that they also have items that are worth about yours, because let's say you have, like 100 items and they only have about 2 or 3 and they're just really low tier skins, not worth a whole lot. You should at least be a little suspicious at why they added you and wanted to trade when that account they added you with has barely any skins, which doesn't really make any sense. So what they're probably gonna ask you to do, sorry about that, I just kind of my mind kind of went blank for a second there. So what they're going to be asking you to do is most likely click on a link that they send you. So this link could be, or they're claiming to be a link to maybe their friend's account, a main account, a website that they're hosting or whatever. So you don't want to be clicking on any links at all, because usually what it is it's sending you to a scam website, or simply just download a virus onto your computer, so they'll be able to steal a bunch of your information, and you do not want that to happen at all. So you definitely don't want to click any links, so that's another big tip right there. So the other thing is you want to watch out for middlemen. Now these people will say that maybe they have a friend who has some knives that he might want to trade with you, but his friend has reached the daily friend limit, daily trade limit, whatever it may be. Not daily friend limit, just the friend limit, and then the daily trade limit. So what they are claiming to be is middlemen, and what they tell you is that you can send your items to them, and then they're just going to send them right to their friends, because their friend has added them on their friends list, whatever, all that kind of stuff. Or they have, or like onto their main account, whatever, just send them to me, I'll send them to my friend, and then my friend will send his items to me, and I'll give you back your items, or give you the items that you want to trade with. So first of all, you don't ever want to do that, because the moment you send away your items, you're probably not going to see anything in return. And I'm not saying like every middleman is a scammer. You can find trusted middlemen on other verified websites if you're really looking into that kind of stuff. But most of the time, I just suggest trading just one-to-one with no other people interfering or being in the middle of all this. So, yeah. Now, I actually have a story to tell you all about. This is something that I've actually heard about one other time before. Actually, the other day I was watching a video about something that happened to someone, or a YouTuber. He did get scammed, and he kind of made a video about what they did and how they got his items, and that same thing almost happened to me. So basically what happened was that just the other day someone added me on Steam and said that I think they're like an admin or something, or a moderator, I don't really know, for a gambling website, and they said that he can like rig the sites or like choose a winner of the jackpot. And at first I didn't really believe him, but then I remember seeing this other video, the one I was just talking about a minute ago, about how this guy got scammed because someone told him about a website and how they could rig it, and he just deposited his skins and didn't really see them again. So the guy I was talking with, he told me to go to this website. So I went on the website. Probably not the smartest idea, because who knows, that website could have just been just an instant, download for a virus. So maybe not the smartest thing. don't think anything actually downloaded. I would hope not. So basically, we went onto the website, and he told me to choose a winner. So I waited a little bit for the jackpot to fill up, and I think the first time I did it, it was a pot of maybe $300-400. I'd say maybe 500. So that's quite a bit of money. And he told me to choose really anyone on the list of people who were in. So I just chose this person. There were, I think, 8 or 9 people. So out of those 8 or 9, I chose just a random person at random. Now they did actually have a 20% chance of winning. So I mean, it's not like super crazy if he actually won. But I chose him, and what do you know? The guy who I chose actually won. So we do it again. There's maybe another 5 people. I choose someone else who has like a 13% chance of winning or something like that, 10 or 13. And what do you know? He wins again. So I do this again. We do this a couple more times. So every person who I tell the guy who I'm choosing to win actually wins, because he can rig the site. Now, you might be thinking, you know, this is really crazy. Like you could literally win thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars all day, every day by doing this, because, you know, you always have people on the site, and the pot that they have is a lot of money. So that's really crazy to think that stuff like that is out there, and I really didn't fall for it at all. Luckily, I saw that video, and the video might have just saved my entire inventory. I might not have really gambled at all, probably. I doubt I would, to be 100% honest with you. But yeah, so those are just a few ways someone might try to scam you. I'm sorry if I like missed anything. This is kind of like my first video about this, and you don't have a lot of like informational videos. Most of it are just live recordings, and I just talk over it. This is more of like a commentary video. If you want to do a little more of these like on the channel, just commentary videos, not as much like just live gameplay or anything like that. So let's recap of what we have so far. So we have just checking out their inventory, making sure that they've actually added you with an account that actually has, you know, good items, or items that are at least worth about the same as yours, or the ones you're going to be trading. You're gonna not want to click any links, no matter what they say or who they are. You do not want to click any links. You just really can't trust them. You're gonna watch out for middlemen as well, making sure that, you know, you're not gonna give someone free items just as a gift like that, and you're probably not gonna see anything else in return or your items back. And you're just gonna watch out for those gambling websites that say that they can rig the sites, or like, I don't really know, just sites you really haven't, sites if you really haven't heard of. You're gonna be watching out for those as well. So basically, all I'm trying to say is that there are people out there who are willing to, you know, actually trade with you legitimately, and then there are people who are trying to scam you. And unfortunately, I haven't actually been added by anyone who legitimately wants to trade for an item that I got. Just scammers. So you're gonna watch out for that. Again, I'm not saying don't trust, you know, everyone. You know, everyone's gonna try to scam me. No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to say that you really gotta be careful, because there are people like that out there. So just be careful and watch yourself. And also another thing, one last thing, if they can't just do like a one-on-one trade for whatever reason, you should at least be a little suspicious of them. So that's the end of this video. Again, I'm sorry if I missed anything. Maybe I'll include that in the description. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.